90 Day Fiancé star Tim Malcolm is putting rumors of him being gay to rest with a bold declaration of love and a shocking reveal of his new wifey. Tim is from North Carolina and gained fame on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, and operates Gringo Custom Guns. Tim was in a relationship with Jennifer Terrazona from 90 Day, Hunt for Love Season 1. Jennifer was jealous of Tim's close friendship with Veronica Rodriguez. Jennifer insinuated that Tim was gay and called him a posse on the show. Tim's next girlfriend, named Luisa Beltran, on The Single Life, also suggested that Tim was not attracted to her. However, Tim has repeatedly insisted that rumors about his sexuality are incorrect. Tim recently shared an Instagram reel featuring Tiffany Franco and her son Daniel. He captioned it, "I love her and miss her so much." Tim added, "She's the most amazing person I've met in years," before telling her, "Thinking of you more." The video showed Tim and Tiffany lying down on a bed in a hotel room, where he spoke about spending only 2 hours with his work wife on the trip. Tim was disappointed but asked Tiffany's son if he knew he was Tiffany's work husband. It appears Tim and Tiffany were in New York to film Between the Sheets for 90 Day, Hunt for Love. Tiffany turned to Tim and told him, "On the next one, in a week or so when we come back you better be sleeping with me." Tiffany added, "Because enough of this, like keeping us apart shat. It doesn't work for me." Tim and Tiffany's fans are now rooting for them to become a couple. Many of Tim's followers believe the two deserve each other and would treat one another like gold. Although Tim and Tiffany haven't shown romantic interest in each other on Hunt for Love, dating rumors began after Tim posted a reel featuring Tiffany. In the comments, Tiffany referred to Tim as "my love," sparking fan speculation that the two were holding hands in the video, with Tim's other hand resting on her thigh. Despite the buzz, both Tim and Tiffany have made it clear where they stand. They're close friends who met while filming the show. Tim affectionately calls Tiffany his work wifey, referencing the strong bond they formed during production. While it's unclear if Tiffany is dating anyone from the cast post-filming, she has publicly stated that she and Tim are just friends. Still, the duo might continue teasing fans to keep interest high in the spin-off. Tim has previously been linked to his 90 Day Fiancé co-star Kenneth Niedermeyer, with rumors suggesting an affair between them. The speculation became widespread enough that Kenneth's husband, Armando Rubio, addressed it during a reunion episode. Fans have also hoped Tim would end up with Veronica, given their close friendship and the marriage pact they once made. Tim and Veronica agreed to marry if they were both still single at the age of 50. The idea came from Tim, and Veronica agreed. However, Veronica is currently in a relationship with an Iranian man named Seth, and it appears Tim is also seeing someone. His new girlfriend is neither Tiffany nor anyone from the 90 Day Fiancé cast. However, a shocking twist has surfaced in the legal case involving a 90 Day Fiancé star, with disturbing arrest details emerging after a surprising new plea deal. News of 90 Day Fiancé cast arrests has become frequent, with stars facing legal issues like fraud, domestic violence, and DUIs. These reality TV scandals continue to grab headlines, adding real-life drama to the already popular reality franchise. Several 90 Day Fiancé cast members have faced legal trouble in 2025. Eric Rosenbrook was arrested for alleged domestic battery. Leida Margaretha faced multiple charges, including alleged disorderly conduct with a weapon. Geoffrey Paschel remains incarcerated for aggravated kidnapping and assault. These reality TV scandals continue to shock fans. According to an Instagram post by Starcasm, Varya Malina has pleaded down to aggravated criminal trespassing. The post mentioned that Varya was arrested last month for felony theft after being caught on video stealing over $2,300 in merchandise from several Lowe's stores in Tennessee. Her arrest details closely resemble those of her boyfriend Geoffrey's 2013 theft arrest. Geoffrey and an accomplice stole close to $600 worth of lighting fixtures from a Home Depot by placing them on a cart, walking out of the store, and driving away. Interestingly, the person helping him at the time was his wife, making the incident a joint effort between the two. Varya faced serious legal trouble in Tennessee after surveillance footage showed her taking merchandise from multiple Lowe's stores without paying. The charges included alleged felony theft and aggravated burglary, reflecting the severity of the incident caught on camera. These allegations put her at risk of significant legal consequences. After her arrest, Varya struck a plea deal, agreeing to plead down to aggravated criminal trespassing. This reduced charge still carries legal penalties but is less severe than the original felony theft and burglary accusations. The plea will help her avoid a lengthy court trial and potentially harsher sentencing that could have followed if convicted of the initial charges. Although the charge was reduced, the conviction for aggravated criminal trespassing may negatively impact Varya's immigration status. While it doesn't guarantee deportation, it increases scrutiny from immigration authorities. Officials will possibly review her case closely, which could affect her ability to stay legally in the United States or apply for citizenship in the future. The striking similarities between 90 Day Fiancé star Varya's arrest and Geoffrey's 2013 theft case suggest a troubling pattern in their behavior. Both incidents involve theft from major home improvement stores and the involvement of close partners. This raises questions about whether their choices reflect deeper issues, potentially impacting their public image and future opportunities in the reality TV world. However, a 90 Day Fiancé star is dealing with a heartbreaking loss as she faces another legal challenge. Leida Margaretha is going through very hard times. She's always played the villain, but right now, the woman that the internet loves to hate is confronting one of the most painful things in life: grief. She's lost something irreplaceable, and as she struggles to come to terms with her heartbreak, she must convince an important authority figure that she had a good reason for breaking a rule. On screen, before this recent crisis, Leida often seemed callous, greedy, and dishonest. She was the woman who famously kicked her now ex Eric Rosenbrook's daughter Tasha Rosenbrook out of their home. As per US Weekly, Leida had to go to court after she was charged with bail jumping on July 17. She wrote the judge a letter to explain why she hadn't given the authorities her new address and phone number. In that letter, she shared some heartbreaking information, revealing that the death of her baby daughter, Alisa Rosenbrook, left her in a very dark place. In fact, for weeks, Leida couldn't really function. Her grief was too intense. The father of the child she lost is Eric, but Eric and Leida aren't together anymore. 1 week after she lost her baby, 90 Day Fiancé's Leida Margaretha was arrested in Wisconsin. In light of her circumstances, it seems like she deserves leniency. Her baby passed away on July 9, and she was arrested shortly after. When people are living with that kind of loss, it's totally understandable that they would neglect some of life's more mundane details. In the Facebook post shown above, Eric talked about the death of their daughter, calling it, "It destroys me and shatters my world to announce that over the weekend tragedy has struck. Yesterday at 12:53 p.m. after 5 days on life support, my beloved daughter, little Alisa Eleanor Rosenbrook, slipped the Shirley bonds to join her grandfather Tom." It could be argued that people in the throes of searing and profound grief aren't in their right minds. They do deserve some grace. Leida is happy to follow the rules now that she's had a little time to process her pain. She'll never get over this wrenching loss completely, but hopefully, things will get easier for her. The judge didn't really choose leniency. That's because Leida's been involved in domestic disputes with Eric. Those incidents have gotten bad press, and one of them occurred after their baby passed away. Their relationship has always been extremely turbulent. They've split up, and maybe that's for the best. The judge, looking at some facts, as per the previously mentioned source, did order Margaretha's release. However, they threw the book at her in other ways, as she had to surrender her passport and not travel outside of Wisconsin. A hearing has been set for August 21. This could be one of the most difficult phases of Margaretha's life, but there's always hope. Although she needed to give up her passport and she can't leave the state she's living in, she can take time to heal. After that kind of loss, she might want to consider grief counseling. If she finds a safe space to talk about her emotions, she'll feel better. It won't happen overnight, but in the future, the 90-Day Fiancé star may find that she's able to smile again. However, 90-Day Fiancé alum Leida Margaretha revealed her dire financial situation in court amid her split from estranged husband Eric Rosenbrook, Us Weekly can exclusively report. According to court documents obtained by Us, Margaretha explained she is not employed at the moment. She said she receives an allowance of $700 from her parents and other government assistance. She said she has $120 in her savings account, $500 in her checking account and $200 in cash on hand. Her monthly bills include a $300 car note for a 2018 Audi.